This podcast is brought to you by ganasnetwork.com. ganasnetwork.com. Make sure you visit ganasnetwork.com to visit all the information in regards to our podcast and all other programs that we got going on right now. We want to thank our first sponsor, Metro Fund Financial. They are credit repair specialists that help people improve their credit scores and remove any negative or derogatory information from their credit reports. They're really, really good. So visit metrofundfinancial.com. And also J&R Landscape for all of your landscaping needs, commercial or residential. J&R Landscape, the website is jrlandscape.co. On today's episode, we sat down with our good friend Ivan Nambo. He is a YouTuber. He is a graphic designer. He's an artist. He's a jack of all trades, master of none. But he's really, really funny, and a good friend of ours. So enjoy the show. Make sure you guys hit like, hit share. Let everybody know how much you love Ganas Network. Go on iTunes.com and leave a review. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Ganas Network podcast. Omero Guerrero here in the house.
Hey, everybody, this is Pablo.
And we are super excited for today's episode. It's kind of like a freestyle Monday, you know, it's a preemptive podcast.
Yeah.
We are blessed to know a lot of very interesting people and a lot of very successful people, a lot of very funny, creative, animated people. And then there's people like Nambo. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
No, we have on the show today a very special friend of the podcast, Ivan Nambo, also known as El Nambo, also known as AKA
Ivan El Nambo.
Too many AKAs.
It used to be El Nambo Presenta, but someone took it away, so.
Also known as some young guy.
Some young guy.
So we met, actually the crazy story, let me share the story behind the story, Pablo. 10 or actually 9 years ago or 8 years ago or so.
Seven?
Six. Okay, let's call it 7.5.
6. Wow.
Six
Okay.
or 7.
We were involved in this network marketing company.
Wow, it seems like everybody you meet is a
Everybody.
network marketing.
Right?
Jeez.
Everybody's involved in these pyramids. And before I met Ivan, I had a really close friend named Pedro Nambo. Really cool guy. Shout outs to Pedro Nambo, although I doubt that he's listening to this. He's a police officer, so he's busy
Catching bad guys.
Especially in the city he's in. Oh, anyway, so Pedro Nambo, which I also met through that same network company, we were good friends, and then he left the company, and him and I actually didn't talk for like a couple months. And one morning, I got an email from that company that said, Pedro Nambo has joined your team. And I was like, oh my God, how cool, how funny, right? So I called the number right away. And I'm like, hey, what's up, Pedro? And he's like, hey. And I'm like, what's going on, bro? It's me. And like, you just joined Prepaid Legal again. How funny. And then he's like, yeah, you know. And then I realized that it wasn't Pedro Nambo. It was actually Ivan. You here.
Ivan
Nambo.
My first name is Pedro Nambo.
So,
that's what you thought, yeah.
I mean, Pedro Nambo.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, Pedro's a common name. That's my brother's name. But
Pedro.
Nambo, I
Weird.
didn't know many Nambos. Fast forward, you're at the meeting. I was like, yeah, you're definitely not Pedro Nambo. I was thinking like you were stealing my friend's identity. I was like,
it was believable.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of sketch.
El seguro.
But at the time, I think you were working at Burger King, right?
Yes, sir.
You were working at Burger King.
Orgullosamente.
Yeah, you were at Burger King, and we then discovered the wonderful world of personal development, self-help. You started getting motivated, and you said, I'm leaving Burger King, and I'm going to be a millionaire.
I'm going to be doing this full time.
Forever.
Sounds familiar. Every network marketer after the first couple
We
weeks.
all did that.
And then it's like we all kind of eventually walked away from that, but we learned a lot of skills, right?
Met a lot of cool people, too.
Yeah, we made a lot of good friends, met some great people. I mean, that's why we're all here in this room
met me.
today.
We met you, yeah.
You met me. Hey, ¿qué más quieren?
And fast forward, you've been doing a ton of other stuff ever since network marketing, but one of the reasons that we kind of reconnected and stuff was we started doing these videos, like silly YouTube videos. Mm-hmm. And one of the videos that we did together has like a lot of views. And everyone always tells me, like, man, you guys should do more videos. You guys should do more videos. And I've been busy working and trying to grow businesses that
You've seen it, right?
I've stepped away from making videos, but you kept on going, bro. You've done a lot of funny stuff. And what inspires you to do comedy and those type of videos? Because it's not easy for everybody to just come up with funny ideas.
I actually stopped after you left. I kind of stopped because of a girlfriend that I had.
Oh, a girl got in the way. Don't blame it on the girl.
Women always get in the way.
She killed the dream though.
Why? What happened?
So this is what happened. I kept trying to make videos after you left or you got married and you moved on. I tried doing it, and by that time I had this. It was my high school sweetheart, pretty much. It was the love of my life. And one day, I don't know, I think we were drunk, and she said she didn't really like my videos. She straight up told me, hey, you know what? I don't know, como que están muy mamoncitos. It's kind of like not my type. Would you think about doing something else, like other type of videos? If you want to do videos, that's fine, but I never actually, she told me this. Nunca me gustó tu humor.
Wow. Like your style of...
Yeah, she never liked my sense of humor since high school. Since we were together. I was like, what the... we went through a lot.
How many years were you guys like...
I know.
That was that. So we were together for a year and a half in high school. And then after that, a year.
Oh, wow.
So...
about almost 3 years.
Yeah, and she got engaged. Then she left the guy for me. It was very serious. It was very formal. And now it was the love of my life. And she just crashed my dreams. Because I mean, that video that we did, the Asian driving
it's called,
test.
I'm looking it up right now. It's called Funniest Driving Test.
Oh
Yes,
my
there you
gosh,
go.
that video is
Yeah,
hilarious.
it has 11,000 views on it.
Organic.
Yeah, or all organic
yeah.
views. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
That video, I remember that day because that was I had so much fun. Like my stomach hurt. We were laughing all day while after we were editing, while we were shooting. On the video, you can see I'm just laughing my ass
Yeah, you
off.
couldn't hold it. Yeah,
Dude, it was funny, and I remember that feeling perfectly. Like, and that's how I discovered that what I wanted to do. That I enjoyed it so much, and it was easy, and there was results. And I was like, dude, I want to keep doing this, and I kept doing it. Remember, we tried a few blogs and stuff, and but after that, after you moved out of the place where you were living, then she told me this, and I think it just got to me, and I stopped. And that stopped. That
you stopped making videos?
Are you still with this?
Jeez.
Were
I stopped.
Were you
I
still
stopped.
with her?
No. I actually broke up with her after.
Right after
But,
she told you that? I
no,
would.
not right after.
Crush my dreams. Be like, psh.
But I mean,
Kick
it's not.
rocks.
I guess it's not your fault that it's not your taste.
Right, that's true. It's not for everybody.
We were being honest with each other, but then after that, I realized I was like, dude, if you don't enjoy me at my favorite, like that's one of the things that I love. Like, yo soy mamón by choice.
Right.
Like yo las cosas de
Y eso sí, eres mamón most of the time.
Era mormón. También era mormón. But no, like soy mamón by choice. We are who we are, the way we are by choice.
Right.
The things that you say, it's your choice that you're trying to be funny. I mean, I guess some people say que son naturales and stuff, but I was like, that's who I am, and I actually discovered that side of me that I like. I love being that person, and she ended up telling me she wasn't in love with that guy or that she didn't like that side of me.
Really?
See, wait, that shit hurt.
Right.
I mean, like a month or two after I broke up with her, but I guess it just faded away.
Right.
So I stopped there, and after like 2 years, then had this other girlfriend. She loved it.
Right.
She loved mis mamadas.
Yeah.
And I love her.
She encouraged that.
And I love her mamadas too. No, but it was no, it was she loved my you better.
Yeah.
I skipped that name. Yeah, because she's
we'll be about the name.
By the way, she's my ex now. But she brought back the old Ivan.
Yeah.
Porque she liked me clowning around, goofing, todo. Like it was her style.
So were
It
you
was her
that
style.
payaso guy since like junior high or high school? When did you start being that goofy?
No,
Ivan guy?
I've always been like that since high school, since I remember.
Were you ever in like drama class? Because you know, high school, some schools
No.
have drama. You didn't join any of those
No.
classes to
He was the
learn
drama.
acting.
I was very
You were
dramatic.
just that guy. And what inspired that? Was it like comedians like in Spanish, or what did you? Where did you get
Well,
those?
no, I noticed that I was making people laugh
Okay.
just by saying little things because I'm bad at saying jokes. Like at jokes, soy malo para los chistes. But I make some faces and I'll say some I'll bring up some stupid stuff and people laugh.
Yeah.
And that gives me some pleasure.
Right.
Like I'm pretty sure for everyone, no. And but then I care a lot about giving someone 1 second of joy. Right. So por eso I'm always on the lookout to say something stupid, to say something funny. Even if people think I'm amateur, immature.
Immature.
Yes.
Not amateur.
Not amateur.
Excuse my Spanish.
ESL.
Yes. Pero yeah, so I started back and she como que me prendió el switch otra vez.
Nice.
And then I broke up with her again.
Puros breakups contigo,
La vida de artista.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, I broke up with her, but I mean we're still friends. And but she made me realize that if that's what I like, she just brought it back to me. Y me encantaba hacerla reír a ella. So after that, then I thought, why did I stop? There's a reason why I broke up with that high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
But so I started again doing it by myself, and here I am now working with you guys, and the team is growing. I have a few other friends that are into videos, acting, and all that. So it's getting better.
Nice.
So Ivan, I have a question for you, bro.
What is your question?
So you I think ever since I met you, one of the things I've noticed is you've always been very good at drawing.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that like a passion? How did you get into that? Because for those of you who don't know, Ivan is actually somebody who has, his designs are very, very, very good designs. Like they're really good, very well detailed. How did you get into that? At what age did that start?
The drawing part was when I was a kid. Since I remember this. I wasn't born here, right? So I was born in Michoacán. And
Michigan, huh?
Michigan, para los que no hablan español.
Michoacán, Mexico.
Michigan,
Yes.
Mexico.
What city?
Pátzcuaro.
Shout out.
Pátzcuaro.
Saludos a toda la raza de Michoacán. What's up?
And going back to what you said earlier, your boy Pedro Nambo.
Yes.
Ese también es de Michoacán.
That's right.
Or his parents.
Yes.
So I know that last name Nambo, because Nambo it's my last name. My friend asked me, "Hey, what's Nambo? So what's Nambo?" And I'm like, "Dude, that's my last name." It doesn't sound Mexican, but orgulloso de ser mexicano, sí señor.
Nambo is very English sounding.
Yeah.
I looked it up. It's something Japanese.
What? You the Japanese?
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Anyway, so
how'd you get into the drawing?
the drawing? I remember I was like 5-6 years old, and my dad, he's still my dad, but he had a painting, and my mom told me, "Hey, that was your dad that drew it," and I was like, "Wow, that's pretty sick." It was actually a legit painting. It looked nice, and then, but as a kid, you always look up to your parents,
Right.
So
right.
I thought I want to be like my dad. I don't want to be like my dad anymore, but I want to be at that time. I was like, if he can do it, I think I can do it. So I started practicing and messing around with it. Then my younger brother started following me, and everyone in the family actually got into drawing.
Really?
Yeah, but ever since then, me and my younger brother used to watch cartoons and not we wouldn't pause it because back then there was no way to pause the cartoon, but we just draw it. Yeah. So our side got really good at estar de observador, you know what I mean.
Catching the details.
Yeah. So ahorita soy bien fijado. I'm always in the looking at details. But yeah, then el pulso de tu mano it's good. It becomes really good at certain things. Like I try to cut hair, y me salió. So things con las manos, it becomes easier. So now actually también now I got into digital drawing stuff, and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And I like it a lot.
I see your art, man. It's really nice. It's really good stuff.
Thank you.
So from being young, you got into the whole creative side, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then eventually evolved. How did you get into so how did you go from going to an artist who knew how to draw very good to then, like you said, in high school, I think is where you realized, hey, soy medio mamón and people like it, it makes people laugh and shit. At what point there did you transition into the video thing? Like, what made you want to say, hey, maybe I want to do videos?
Or what was your first video, your first sketch video that you made?
Like, what was
I
it?
don't know which was your actual first one.
Remember, Jamie Sandoval?
Yeah.
Mr. I Stay Fit?
Yes.
I was staying with him one time. We were having a barbecue, and with a cell phone. It was back then when cell phones barely had the cameras. It was like
Blackberries.
Yeah, it wasn't BlackBerry, but it had a front camera. I remember, and I estaba diciendo babosadas, and it was funny. Like I kept watching. I was like, dude, this is funny. Then the whole YouTube stuff came up, and everyone was watching videos, uploading videos, becoming famous on videos, and me llamó la atención. I never really did anything to really push it. Like right now, I'm really pushing into hitting other people and making some more content in a regular basis. And like, okay, ¿qué vamos a grabar? Antes it was just for fun. I mean, right now it's still for fun, you know.
Yeah.
But antes it was just like, just do it. And like Nike.
Oh,
and
shout out to Nike.
Yes, sponsor us, please. Mándame unos tenis. Nike ID, por favor.
Yeah, and now, I mean, aside from you making funny videos for yourself, you know, or to make other people laugh, you also do some commercial videos too. Like I know you made a memorial video recently for a family.
Yes.
Can you, if you don't mind sharing a little bit of that? Because actually, we just saw the video, and that's a very heartfelt video that you made for them.
Yeah, that was a tough one because I didn't do it for the money. There was no money involved in it.
Or how did they know you, or how did they get in contact with you about that?
Well, I actually met this girl, Jackie. It was she used to own a Peruvian restaurant, and she hit me up for photography because after I started doing videos, then the camera is good for photography. So me hice fotógrafo, como todos.
Man,
Right.
many talents.
Como todos. No, but it's part of art. So, I mean, having the camera, somebody asked me if I could take pictures of them and they would pay me. Ya soy fotógrafo, entonces certified. And,
Certified.
and yeah.
That's true, right? Once you when you get paid to do something, it's like, okay, it's real.
Yeah. So I got into that. She hit me up for that. And then after a few, I didn't do much work for her. And we stay in touch. And then after that, a few months, I saw her again. And she said that her brother got diagnosed with cancer.
Younger brother, right?
Yes, he was only 8 years old by that time. And le dio un cáncer en la espalda. It was something in the muscles. And then he actually... se lo quitaron, like went for chemo and all that stuff, and he was safe. He was cancer free. And a year after that, then they found a tumor in his head. And she was telling me the story, and I was getting into editing videos, and I thought, you know what? I mean, I don't have much money, but I kept thinking, like, what is it that I can do for a family like that? Like, what can I do? No que los pueda ir a hacer reír, because that's, I mean, or dibujar.
Right.
But then I thought, hey, you know what? I think we can use our filming skills for something like that. And it didn't come out like professional, but I met the boy and the family, and it was just a story.
Yeah.
Because they still have a GoFundMe page. And we recorded that video. I heard the stories, dude. I cried. Because it's tough, dude. Es tu hijo, he's the only boy in the family, the youngest one, the baby, y el único hijo del mamá y la papá juntos. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it was the only boy. It was el papá, the house that he's paying off. It was for him. It was for the boy. It was para el niño, para su niño de ellos, su bebé. And the boy didn't know. When the doctors told him about that it was final, porque ya les dieron, they said it was that he wasn't gonna make it till Christmas of last year, and they told him this about around June. So the boy didn't know because it was a choice. It was their choice to let him know or not. So we shot the video. I edited the video. It was hard. It was a hard one, but it meant a lot for them.
Yeah.
I mean, last night, actually, I went to visit them because the boy passed. And
so he made it past Christmas.
He did.
Wow.
Yes. He did. He was eating very organic and doing some other stuff. They were trying to like save him, but pues ya no pudo el niño. So that was Sunday midnight. Creo que el niño, the boy passed.
Saturday at midnight.
Saturday at midnight, yeah. The boy passed.
We were at my house barbecuing, and then you just took off, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was, because last night, that's when she messaged me, and I went to see them, and pues mom was destroyed, dude.
Yeah.
You can't imagine, and
fuck cancer.
Yeah,
seriously,
cancer
dude.
sucks.
So I mean, the whole what I got out of it is because I learned how to edit videos, shoot videos. Now I was able to make a video like this because what she said, it was that video meant a lot for them, and I didn't know that doing a video can make such an impact into someone's life,
right?
And to somebody that went away, that is leaving with that memory.
That video is going to be with them forever. You know, hopefully they're smart enough to save it and maybe put it into a DVD so that, you know, because let's say YouTube disappears tomorrow, that they have that on file.
No, but it's good. It's a good feeling that you're able to impact someone like that.
That's right.
The power of video and technology, right?
I mean, I still don't know how much it meant to them, but I'm sure like they know what I mean, así lo van a recordar al niño.
Claro.
And yeah, dude. But anyways, so
now you're doing videos for other people, making videos for yourself.
Well, yeah, people ask me, oh, so who edited your videos and who's helping you with this? And I just say, oh, me and my friends, or sometimes I do it myself. I edit all most of my stuff, and people have asked me to edit some videos. I've made a few bucks.
So you're a busy guy. I know you're obviously making your entertaining videos, you're editing videos. People are also now hitting you up for design work too, right? You do design work, like I guess
yes,
graphic design.
Bueno, bonito, barato.
like logos and stuff, right?
Yeah. I started messing around with Photoshop, Illustrator, and I guess it's not that hard. Well, I mean, practice.
To convert it from drawing on a piece of paper to actually doing it on a computer, it takes some practice though, right?
Yeah. It's I mean, it's good to know. Yeah. It's good to know, and I can help others with some stuff. Like my little brother. My little brother only knows how to draw. He doesn't know how to put them on the computer, but he gave me the drawings. I vectorized them and edited them on the computer, and we printed some shirts. Dude, his face, I'm sure it's not about the money, but I know what it means, because the first time I printed a shirt with my drawings on it, it felt good. It feels good. So I remember that when I gave him the shirt, oh man, his face was, and I'm pretty sure con dinero no le hubiera dado ese sentimiento yo a él.
Right.
Like he can't buy that. I can't buy that feeling for him.
Yeah.
I can, and so I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, it's
so how did you learn all these video editing? Like, you got an education or what? Like,
did you go to school for that or?
YouTube University.
YouTube University.
I'm a big fan of YouTube. If you guys don't have YouTube Red, download it.
You have YouTube Red?
Of course, dude. I'm faithful to YouTube. No, I'm too broke. I was too broke to go to school back then. So what I did, I mean, you gotta figure it out. Whatever you want to do, you figure it out. So I looked up on YouTube some tutorials about editing videos, pictures, drawing, how to use Illustrator. It pretty much taught me the basics of anything. You can look up anything on YouTube, like how to start a podcast, how a lot of things, dude. So
did you go to college, Ivan?
No, I never enrolled. I tried to enroll after high school, but then again, I was already living by myself. So it was either I work to live by myself or go to school.
Well, that's pretty cool, because that just goes to show that you don't need to go to school to seek education. If you want to learn, you want to grow, you'll figure out like how to do all that, right? That's cool, true, man. You went and you searched on your own, and how do I get into this? How do I figure out how to do video editing? I mean, I'm assuming that's how you learn Photoshop también?
Yeah, I remember this from Danny. Danny? Your cousin?
My cousin.
Your cousin Danny, I used to work with him, remember?
Yeah.
And he told me this. You first need to learn how to figure things out before you figure them out. Like the figuring things out. Now, in school they don't teach you that. I don't think so.
Right.
I mean, I know a lot of college students that they're still in debt and that work at where I work at, and they already have their degrees and they're serving.
Right.
I mean, that's what my mindset is. I mean, because I was limited on money, it was either I try to go to school and try to learn it from someone else, from a teacher, like the average American, or I use that money that I would use for school and buy tools, like buy a camera, buy a computer, buy this, buy that.
Y poco a poquito.
Yeah, poco a poco. I mean,
Eso es echarle
it's
ganas.
hard. Ganasnetwork.com. No, I mean, pues, you have to figure it out. If you know, I mean, you always have a choice. I think.
Yeah.
I think you always have a choice. So, whatever you want to do, find out the way that you'll get there.
Right.
I guess. Like, I remember since I was a kid, I used to dream or see my drawings on a billboard. Like, I would picture them digitalized. I would picture them like on cartoons. And now I get to do that. It's a good feeling.
Right.
So I enjoy it. And
That's
I mean,
good,
if I was able to go to school right now, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going back to school to master things that I need to learn, you know.
Right.
But when you have a choice, then pues you always
Hay que encontrar manera. You know?
pues sí.
Eso es echarle ganas, bro.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that, I mean, as your skills have improved, now you've helped us too. You've designed a ton of logos for us within the last few weeks. And it's nice to have people like that on your team, you know. It's like, hey, Ivan, we need this, you know. And although you're busy working, what is it that you do for work?
It's a passion of mine.
Okay.
Which is serving others.
Okay, perfect.
Servir al prójimo es algo que mi papá siempre me enseñó. Mi mamá siempre me dijo, tienes que servir a otras personas.
Uh-huh.
So I became a server.
Oh, nice.
I serve others. I serve them food. I serve them drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I work at this. It's an Italian restaurant.
Yum.
I don't know if you've heard of it.
I love Italian food.
You're Mexican, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Mexicans don't really. It is.
Italian food, yeah.
It's high end, very high end. It's a. I don't know if you heard of it, because maybe taqueria de anda is something you know.
That's what I do.
El taconazo. You know. But it's called. It might sound familiar, maybe Olive Garden.
I think, yeah, I've heard of it.
You know about that place?
They have the breadsticks.
Oh,
there you
wow,
go.
That's what I heard. They have all you can eat breadsticks.
So you're a waiter at Olive Garden.
I am, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I've been there for a few
fancy
years.
place.
Yeah.
Pretty high end. Only
Yeah.
on anniversaries and birthdays.
Yeah, I see people dress up to go there on Sundays.
Dude, they've had weddings.
No
At Olive Garden,
freaking
dude.
way.
Yes.
Especially when you're next to the Santa Ana courthouse over there.
Dude, yes. There's
Pura raza or
reservations. Pues sí. Pues sí. Pues ¿quién más va a ir al Olive Garden a celebrar birthdays?
Well, that's high end, bro. So tú sabes.
I mean, it paid for my bills and it's very flexible. That is the only reason why I'm still there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I do have other things to do, but I was taught not to use my job to pay my bills and your side business or whatever you're trying to do on the side. Like, don't mix it up. Don't try to live off your side business because it might not be a good idea unless you're already making regular. Like a certain amount of money on a regular
okay.
basis.
I get what you're trying to say. So it's like, don't quit
Yeah.
your day job until you're having a lot of success with your side projects.
Yeah, because I did that. I made that mistake last few years ago.
Really?
When I was working with you in prepaid legal services.
Oh, prepaid legal service. What is
For-
that? Is that company still around?
It's a pyramid. No, it's not a pyramid. No. I learned a lot. I don't regret anything except just the quitting my job.
You quit your job too soon.
Too soon, yeah. So I was broke and
We were all told we were gonna get the ring,
yeah.
because everybody needed that freaking service.
You know, I used to be a server when I was 18, and I learned a lot of good skills when you learn how to multitask.
Yeah, dude.
You learn how to deal with people, because people are crazy.
You learn how to be patient.
How to be patient, and the best part is you get to go home with money every day.
Cash
money.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, bro. So you're Server by day, illustrator by night.
YouTubero by night.
Payaso de... También soy payaso.
Oh, wow. ¿Y eso cuánto paga?
Eso no paga nada. Pura satisfaction.
Cool, man.
That's great, man. And I'm glad that, you reached out to me a couple weeks ago, and now we're, in a way working with you. We're helping you with your branding. We're helping you with the direction of your business model. Because it's good to be creative and funny and do all these wild things, but if you don't have a plan to fail, no?
Yeah.
Man, dude, I see the last video you posted is already at about 13 or 14,000 views.
I know. Just
it's only been a few days.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's a good feeling. I mean, it's not where I would want to be. I would want to be like, that's not the goal. But dude, it has more views than any other video that I have, all combined.
Right.
Yeah.
All combined. Because dude, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's the goal, man, is to help you
That
get
was all thanks to you guys.
Hey, well, it's all trying to expose you to other people so that other people can see the talent that you have. Because you're a very talented guy, bro.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
and all self-taught. That's the best part about it. You're a self-taught person who was not
I don't need nobody.
who was not afraid to look for other alternative ways to learn the stuff, and no cualquier le echa ganas. Nadie quiere salir del trabajo and say, well, let me look up a YouTube video to learn how to do this.
Right.
Most people are like, today's a long day. Mañana otra vez a la chinga,
Or they get distracted with girls or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know for you that was hard.
I get distracted, or I get distracted getting the girls away from me. Shit. Este pelo largo.
Oh man, make sure you guys stay posted. By the way,
no, vamos a hacer una encuesta. Ahorita que estamos haciendo el video, vamos a hacer una encuesta. Should I cut my hair or not? My hair is pretty. For those of you that know me, that made me when I was no, I mean,
from the back you look like a chick, bro. With a really bad haircut.
I'd rather work out more and have a more built body. That way I don't look like a girl. Then cut my hair. I mean,
there's buff girls with short hair.
Hey, it's not moda, okay?
What do you guys think? Should he cut his hair or not? I think he should.
Yeah. We'll post a picture of him when we air the podcast today.
Hey, Ivan, here's the thing. Sex sells, man. And you definitely look less cachetón with your clean cut.
You look like you should be at least 100 yards away from any school with that haircut, with the long hair you got, bro.
Well, the thing is, me costó mucho cortar. I mean, anybody that has that's tried growing out the hair, it's tough, dude. Especially in the summer, it cost me a lot. That's why I'm attached. I'm telling you.
But the good thing is that it's just hair.
It's just,
and it can grow back if you si no te va bien con the new haircut.
Si nos corre.
We'll go to Granada Square Barbers. We'll have Martin hook you up. Shout out to Granada Square Barbers.
All right.
Haven't been there since I cut my hair last time.
Well, yeah, it's been like 2 years.
You guys go to the same barber?
Yeah, I introduced him to that barber.
He introduced me to that barber.
Got it.
Best barber in Anaheim, bro.
Okay, good, because my friend Mike is in Santa Ana.
He doesn't charge $50.
But he's a barber and a stylist.
That's right. He's gangster.
He's las mujeres que son?
Stylist, I guess.
Porque él corta el pelo de mujeres también.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, very talented.
That guy is good, dude. And he has 3 shops now. 2. He opened.
I'm gonna see if we can get him on the podcast.
Didn't you make a video for him once?
I did. Yeah.
Promotional video.
It was a promotional video. That was what actually. It was. I think it was my very first project like that.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was cool. He still plays it and stuff.
Martin's good people. It's de Uruguay.
We should get him on the podcast. He can share his story.
Oh, his story is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. So where can people connect with you, Ivan? How can people find you or start stalking you and vote for your haircut? We're going to make a poll on your fan page within this week. So you guys go to his page, hit like, so that you guys could, when you have the poll up, we're going to ask whether Ivan or not should cut his hair.
No, pues wow.
Because right now he looks like Gloria Trevi con las greñas locas.
Yes.
Voy a traer el pelo suelto. El mechón, la del mechón. Córtame el mechón. Well, right now I'm using El Nambo. My first name is First.
Your first name is First. Yeah, that's usually how that works.
How does it go? How does that song? Drake's song. Last name something. First name greatest. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, I remember that song.
Dude. Last name, first name. Whatever.
Ándale. Eso es
So
good.
what's your
Yes,
Facebook fan page?
El Nambo, you can find me as El Nambo.
So Facebook, go to El
Anywhere,
Nambo?
pretty much. You can Google
Cool.
me, yes.
Google
Facebook,
me.
El Nambo, YouTube, El Nambo,
Okay.
Instagram, El Nambo. Nambo, it's my last name.
Uh-huh.
And
What is a Nambo?
Huh?
What is a Nambo?
Oh, chingon.
Oh, okay.
No,
So if I look it up, va a decir chingón y cara de...
chingon. Dude, you can. I'm actually gonna do that.
What?
On Wikipedia, because I know you can. If you make up a word or you have something that you wanna like give it a story or history on that word, you can pretty much make it like Wikipedia. Your.
That's why a lot of people don't find Wikipedia as a credible
Yeah,
source.
it's not very.
But anyways, so Nambo is my last name. My first name is Ivan.
Cool.
But everyone calls me Nambo. Why? I don't know. Actually, all of my family,
Nambo.
todos mis hermanos, mis hermanas en la escuela les decían Nambo. Nambo.
Wait,
Nambo.
even your siblings, they got called Nambo?
Dude, they're all El Nambo. They're all Nambos.
What?
I don't know. I guess that last name is pretty like it's different. I guess I don't know.
Uncommon.
My
Yeah, it
teachers,
is- it is.
My teachers used to call
I
me, hey,
didn't
Nambo.
You know, when I
And
first
El
met you,
Nambo.
I thought you were like from Bolivia or freaking Central America somewhere.
Hecho en Mexico.
Because
Very nice. And your Instagram is
El dot
Nambo.
Nambo, yes.
So connect. ElNambo.com is coming soon.
elnambo.com. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Stay posted.
Working on that website.
It's going to be fun. So a lot of new videos coming out soon. We shot a lot of stuff last week.
We'll have to be doing another podcast here real soon once we got
Yeah.
everything set up for you. Man. It's going to be
Yes.
cool.
Pues yo por eso les dije, pues ¿por qué me ponen en el podcast? También le tengo mucho. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, but thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, of course,
Thanks for
man.
inviting me. Ya saben, my workshop, it's always here for you guys if you guys ever
Yeah.
need to use it. If any, the goal or what I picture a lot, let me tell you, because this shop right here, I see it as just people that want to do something. Like, si quieren venir a pintar or record or anything, bring your equipment, you can do it here. It's that synergy. It's that circle of people trying to do something. Ganas network is growing. El Nambo it's growing, and I have other friends that are into acting and stuff.
Creative studio, huh?
Yeah, and it's all about the synergy. I learned that with you guys. It's all about who you hang out with and always on the go and true. What are we doing today? So if anyone he lives here in Orange County, anyone is welcome here. We usually here working. So si quieren usar el shop, aquí está. It's pretty big enough.
Ya dijiste.
To any projects. So
anybody out there who's in the creative world of art, which could be photography, video.
Yeah, this space is so big. It's like if you want to, like if like a norteño group or somebody wanted to rehearse, this would be like the perfect space to rehearse. So yeah,
Bring a 6-pack and we can.
yeah, I don't drink, pero pues como quiera.
Really?
I
Okay.
know. Next episode, we're going to talk about your Mormon faith.
Ciao.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, it is there. It's called. I'm an inactive Mormon.
Inactive.
Inactive Mormon. Okay, you don't have your auto ship.
Inactive. No. Yes. I still believe in it.
Some of you
but-
will get that.
Yeah. But yes, but
But that's cool, man. Everybody's got their belief and their faith. But yeah, man, I'm excited for the follow-up podcast to see where you're at in the next 3, 6, 9 months, man. It'll be cool. But Nambo's awesome, man. He's a person who's very genuine and bien mamón, bien sarcastic. He'll make you laugh, but very talented all around guy. So look for El Nambo.
Yeah, stay posted. Make it a great week, everybody. We will hear you guys next week. We're going to have a very special guest, a gentleman by the name of Miguel Ochoa. Very, very successful and talented tattoo artist.
nice.
He's going to be here on the podcast sharing his story. Make sure you guys don't miss that one. It's going to be huge. So make it a great week. Saludos. Talk to you later.
Peace.
Hasta la vista.